Hi, how you doing? It's been a while since I posted an update for the handful of people paying attention who even care. Um, I'm 8 weeks from my bodybuilding show, first one ever. That's a lifetime dream since I've been a teenager. Never thought I could do it. Never thought I had the physique to do it. Didn't know if I had it in me to do it. And here I am 8 weeks out. So I've been dieting for 4 weeks and it's going well. In fact, a couple people this week just mentioned, boy, the golfers making a lot of noise today. A couple people mentioned they could see it in my face. My face is looking thinner. My coach saw me at the gym the other day. That's the first thing he said. He goes, "Yeah, I can see it in your face." Um, these Griffin, uh, Irish side of the family, chipmunk cheeks here. But yeah, it's going well. My coach Jimmy Mentis and my good friend Cheryl Mears, uh, recent Miss Olympia winner, have been warning me slash preparing me for what I'm going to experience, and I've really appreciated that because it just let me know that everything I'm experiencing is normal. The first thing I experienced was hunger, which, like, rarely have experienced that, right? Like, hardly anybody in this country, in the US, experiences that. Even poor people have their basic needs met. So, like, we just don't go hungry in this country. Now granted, half our population here is obese, so we're overfed but undernourished. So there's that. But yeah, I've been hungry a lot. And the amount of food I'm eating, like 6 ounces of chicken at a time and a half a cup of cooked rice, which comes out to like 3 forkfuls, and that's it. So that's been interesting. That's been a unique experience. Um, so I've been hungry, but I felt fine. I can deal with hunger. Um, it hadn't affected my training until this week. This week was really difficult. On my back and bicep workout, I had a major allergy attack. I could just barely get out of bed. I couldn't breathe through my nose and was coughing and sneezing constantly. I still went to the gym. I had to lighten up a little bit. I still got a good workout and a great pump. And then the next day was legs, and that was even harder that day because just no energy, man. When you're this low on calories, there's no energy. And then that messes with your head too. But, nothing I can't handle. And Jimmy and Cheryl, helped prepare me for that. So it's an interesting journey. It's getting to the point where now it's hard, and I'm starting to realize why all the competitors in the gym, when I see them in there when they're a few weeks away from a show, they just look miserable. And they are. So here's the thing though. This is the achievement of a lifelong dream, something I could not have done prior to now because of the chaotic situation I was living in. And so I just made the decision I am going to enjoy every moment of this process, even the parts that suck. And be honest with you, they don't suck because it's part of the experience. And it's kind of fun knowing that you're doing something that, like, Dimitar Savatinov, America's Strongest Man, tells me. I told him, like, what, this is something like, what, like 5% of the population can do, 95% just can't do it. And Dimmy said, no, it's probably more like 0.01%, or maybe 0.001%. So I guess, we get that arrogant feeling that, hey, we're doing something that almost nobody else is capable of doing, which is pretty cool. And Jimmy tells me it's going to get exponentially harder from here. But when you step on stage and you finish what you started, you realize you had more in you than you ever expected. So, hey, I encourage you to do something hard, right? It spills over into every other aspect of your life. Thanks for listening.